back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Behind just tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Scarlet Knights want to move quickly. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. And here comes the punt team. Let's see what he can do with it. He's able to pick his... just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for room at the 40. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Right back to the well. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. He'll take a shot. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys. Looks like we've got a great scene there today in Piscataway.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Barnes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to... too, almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. He's just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Pinned just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. Scanning the field, it's Chase. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to scramble. Finds a man by himself. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Across the 35. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. Handoff from the gun. And into the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. And the Buckeyes will try to put one on, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
56, Rutgers, 21.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield, it's Chase. Hauls it in. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He wants to throw it. Here's the pressure. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. They'll run it from the gun. Hard-hitting tackle. And they decide to trot out the kicker. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Splits the uprights. Good. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but that really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to go.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
And finally, you're seeing some life from the defense. They've been struggling all game long up to this point, but back-to-back sacks on 2 consecutive plays, they're at least still trying to fight back in this game.
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Pulls it and fires to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Chase. Unloads it left. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mitchell. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. New set of downs after the completion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There he goes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. They're going to ride this running back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. After finishing a drive with a field goal earlier, this one will be a 33-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Coming out with it, it's Toppin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Makes the grab. It's cool. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17.
At the 17-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Corners are going to bail. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's loose. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. With the catch, it's Dawkins. The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with second and short. Running back searching for a hole. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Rides the back on the option, the give. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Chase. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Scarlet Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Turning it on!
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways.
Got some room into the goal line. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. And the Scarlet Knights line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Wants to go up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
He'll bring it out. It's Toppin. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Takes a hit as he fires.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
They'll go right back to the run. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. It's 4th down and 6, and they'll try to convert. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Got it inside the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12. Downs on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Snagged in the middle. It's Barnes. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Now the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Still on his feet. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Rides to the back and leaves it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, it's not a home run, but it's just enough by the running back to move the chains.
The Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He's going for the goal line. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. And they're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offensive way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. This is a coach you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this to make...
He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to defend the field position with the return.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Dawkins. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game, but as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, an accurate throw, positive plays that you can build upon offensively for the next game.
And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He stopped again. They tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and have had zero success. It's 4th down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, I don't think the defense was expecting run on that last 4th and 2 play. Good job by the offense keeping them off bounds with that play call.
The Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. A great catch and run for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he tacks on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab near the marker. It's Porter. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. To the air on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the 1st down.
You can tell this quarterback and these wide receivers are on the same page. Quick read, quick throw, quick success.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Grabbed over the middle. It's Porter. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got him this time. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Someone say run out the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Chase. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.